And the chairman. Champion, it's a triple threat match. Dean Ambrose defends against Seth Rollins and Bobby Lashley.
First time ever to face their mutual enemies, Nia Jax and Tamina.
You know, he'll never admit it, but Brock Lesnar has always been afraid of me. Baron Corbin attacked me from behind to prevent me from taking the Universal Championship because I'm all healed up. Means there's no one to save you. And the only thing you're gonna get is these hands.
Paul, I may not run Raw anymore.
Yeah, that's because you got fired. You got fired.
If I stand up here for just 5 minutes, it'll be longer than you lasted against Brock Lesnar. You can't beat Brock Lesnar. You know it. I know it. An event of WrestleMania.
Uh-oh. Calm down, Strowman.
Where is he?
Oh my God. No one is safe when this monster's on the loose.
I know where he went. Yeah, I saw it with my own. There's something I think you should know.
But isn't that limo? He better get out of here soon.
We've seen the damage in.
Oh.
Corbin!
If I were Corbin, I'd be running for my life right now. Are you kidding me?
Wrecking ball of some kind? That's who you are. You have black and yellow tape wrapped around your body. That's gonna cost you $100,000. That championship match you had with Brock Lesnar at the Royal Rumble, forget about it.
Oh my God. The championship at the Royal Rumble event? Who's it going to be? You think we'll find out tonight? Champion! We know she'll be defending her championship at the Royal Rumble event. Weeks at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona, the Royal Rumble event. I have my doubts about
The Rowdy Boss Alliance.
Sasha Banks! It is boss time tonight, and it was boss time last week. Ronda at the Rumble, and it looked like, Corey, it was going to be all Nia Jax. The irresistible force looked to prove to Sasha the Royal Rumble event. And some innovative offense by Sasha Banks to get Nia to the middle of the banks, forcing Nia Jax to tap out. The stage is now set. She's looked forward to being stabbed in the back by her for several years. Jax! If you're looking for bygones to be bygones, Royal Rumble opponents of Rousey and Banks will team up to combat the irresistible force. Being escorted out of the building here in Memphis. Jax and Tamina.
Actually got to chat to Sasha a little bit earlier today. She said,
Ronda Rousey, after Sasha beat her last week, Tapper has a history as well, and Sasha Banks with a couple of right hands to start this match off against Nia Jax. Take down the irresistible force like we saw last. Banks in the boss now with the double knee.
Ronda Rousey, I mean, I even spoke to her, and she said it's easier for her to learn from someone when she's in the ring with Sasha Banks. She has so much
Look at this
time
power of Nia Jax. And Ronda Rousey could be looking to study Sasha. And Banks just slung away by the irresistible. And Sasha, face first off the Bulldog. And now Banks sliding, taking the fight to Nia, backing her into the corner. But there's the power of Jackson. Here comes Tamina.
week by week.
Oh, look at this. And Ronda Rousey looking for the armbar. And Nia helping her partner, dragging her under the bottom rope. Competed against the best of the best here in WWE, but never Ronda Rousey. Looking for the armbar. Oh, meanwhile, on the upper part of your screen, Sasha Banks just came off the apron. With Sasha Banks in a bear hug, now in control, Nia and Tamina. And Sasha Banks.
Nia Jax.
Oh! Sasha went once too often. Cover and a kick out. And now Nia Jax pulling her way through. Teamwork. Tamina tagging herself in. Sasha doesn't see it, but she felt that super kick. Extremely upset over the fact that she lost to Sasha last. Here now is Tamina. How ruthless. Ground and attempt to force Sasha to the back of the line in the women's division. Sasha rolling up Tamina, shoulders down. A great job intercepting Banks and a cheap shot. Strike, Cole. Nothing cheap about it. Ronda wasn't paying attention. Hang on. Sasha up over the top. Oh no. Tamina collided with Nia. That side rush. Tamina taps out. The boss with the win. 2 weeks. Ronda Rousey isn't the only one around here with a submission move for the Royal Rumble. Ronda had better be prepared. There won't be any smiles at the Rumble.
But that did not seem to affect your ability to be able to trust each other tonight.
To defend this title against her at the Royal Rumble. I mean, Sasha Banks, man.
Very first time facing
Charlie. The only way that I know how to show you my utmost respect is to do everything that I can to tap you out at the Royal Rumble.
Tap me out?
So you're the only one that you think that can tap out people around here.
I will face any woman, any size, any place, and anywhere.
You can keep the title of the world's classiest loser because I don't want it. I am a loser. No, that's not what I said. I'm not around here anymore. Because come Royal Rumble, the only loser is going to be you.
I'm down for that.
Come on, Ronda, go to the locker room right now. Just settle down.
This is the one that's always stirring up the pot.
Ronda did not do anything wrong in this situation. Sasha's got to learn how to control her emotions.
No. Apart. Well, we're here sticking together.
This is none of your business, all right? Just stay out of it. More than to take a bad situation, well, make it worse.
Lost mayhem.
Lucha House Party time! Be in there, and I'm hungry.
To the week and their opponents, the Revival!
Any of you loser house parties, you stood right here and you watched us get screwed. Price that you gotta pay for last week, and tonight, boys, it's time to pay up.
Which is good, because I understand Dash Water has quite the cat allergy. In-ring technicians, tag team specialists. Another Revival again, I believe. Victory tonight over the Lucha House Party may put them in control. It's part of life in WWE. Sometimes things don't go your Kalisto and Grand Metalik working as a team. And Kalisto off the top rope.
Oh, here we go.
Strowman.
Place Braun Strowman as Brock Lesnar's opponent at the Royal Rumble.
Exactly. Well, I'm the first in line.
Blah, blah, blah. We get it. This is a line.
There you go. The new superstars here in WWE.
Little known fact, the B&B team.
Heck no. Yeah, I'm saying I got kids. But Rhino might want to fight him.
And again, still no get everybody up to date. Braun Strowman stripped of Mr. McMahon's limo earlier tonight. Tag team is all about you do it better than the Revival. Wait. Oh! Dawson just
a Grand Metalik. Roll through, shoulders down now. Is it enough here? Got him? No. Cole. And Dawson.
Bird box out here.
Hey, his foot was on the rope and Wilder got involved. Against you. If everybody's against you, you make your own luck. Okay. That's all. Then, yeah, you called it right, Cole. You did see it.
McMahon's office awaiting an update. Let's see if it is.
You want me to give you the scoop? I'm going to tell you who exactly is going to be facing Brock Lesnar.
So far on Monday Night Raw, a whirlwind night, to say the least. See, Braun Strowman went on to destroy the boss's limo. Unfortunately for Brock. Hang on a second. He waits for no one. This probably has something to do with who faces Brock Lesnar.
No. Hey, and I know what you want to do. We all know you just lost a Universal Championship. See, 20 years ago, when everyone left this man high and dry, Stone Cold Steve Austin. And I said, you give me a chance, and I will not let you down.
Stepping up here is making this your life and loving every second of it. Give me a chance, Vince. Defeat Brock Lesnar, and I will become the 17-time WWE champion. Ruthless aggression.
The Scottish psychopath.
How dare you, Cena, about your new movies or whatever book you are currently writing, and claim that you still have ruthless aggression. Ruthless aggression looks like, just like The Rock and just like Lesnar, you can leave.
Look, earlier tonight, my life was threatened by Braun Strowman. We can both agree what's best for business is you give me a Universal Championship match.
I'm a little tired of always being left out of these types of conversations. Who has ever been Universal Champion?
You've got it all, except against Brock Lesnar, against all this beef.
Will you hear that? Those people do.
Oh, and Finn Balor went after Corbin. McIntyre just dropped Cena. And now a Claymore kick. And he wants to take out Cena with a Claymore.
I guess. What do you say we have a fatal four-way match?
Cena, Balor, Corbin, the winner to face Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship.
Seth Rollins to burn it down against his former brother, Dean Ambrose.
Incarnate, the Universal Champion Brock Lesnar, Paul Heyman. You know, the Riot Squad tag team action live next.
I said, wow, this is a fantastic suit. I'm one of the greatest WWE champions of all time. I recently was in the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge. Is one shot, one opportunity. Beat that man tonight, you take that man's place at the Royal Rumble. How's that? Good luck.
Mahal and Balor with an opportunity to head to the Royal Rumble.
The following contest is a six-woman tag team match.
The Riot Squad set for action.
First, from San Jose, California, Bayley.
Well, they got under
Riot Squad, yeah, right.
More than a good head on your shoulders to out.
Unit and their opponents, Bayley.
Well, they got under Bayley's skin earlier.
Riot Squad, yeah, right.
More than a good head on your
opportunity. Do not count her out.
from Alberta, Canada, Natalia. Will they stay or stray? Find out on Temptation Island. The series. Yes way. Want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. Nikki Cross. Earlier, what we understand before any of these talent are assigned to the
sister of Monday Night Raw or the twisted sister of
she's just pure chaos. Well, she has her and opponent in this match tonight. Unpredictable and underpaid.
Cross to be a mediator in any situation.
Well, there are two. Most of it hurts. Well, Nikki Cross going to tag into the matchup, and Nikki going to square off here with Sarah Logan. I think she does is effective. Always effective as she meets Liv Morgan, who is. Nikki wants to play.
I wanted Nikki Cross yesterday.
Of the Riot Squad. And now Bayley and Natalia. She crawled under the ring and is using the apron to trap Ruby Riott. This woman tag team match, the Riot Squad against Bayley and Natalia, and they're surprised. They don't decide which state it's going to run through? No, not at all. Doesn't matter. Neither does Nikki Cross. Bayley now across Arizona. See the power from Sarah Logan. And knee right between the... Actually invited, believe it or not. And here's Bayley from behind. Roll up of Logan. And
He's the brat.
Bounced off and the knee, and Bayley face. Morgan just dismantled Bayley. We know that Ruby Riott is the
numerous accounts. There's never been even a shred of a crack in the Riot Squad.
Powerhouse of the Riot Squad. Bayley trying to make it back to a vertical. Yeah, she's different. There's no doubt about that.
The way she works, the way she moves.
And bounced off the top turnbuckle, and Bayley and Natalia with a drop kick. Hargany back for the tables match that Natalia had with Ruby Riott at TLC. And Bayley now with a running knee. If Natalia just got bored of not fighting. The opportunity to... Liv Morgan fancies herself a juvenile delinquent. And look at Nikki Cross to the top rope! And Sarah Logan
runs into Cross. This match even started. Running Bulldog.
Insane amount of
Nikki launched into the corner. Logan sent across the ring. Natalia, will you look at her?
Everyone.
The bottom rope. Nikki Cross. Whoa. Oh, nice move by Liv. Rolling up Cross here. Is it a no? And Nikki Cross. There's a devastating neck. Elbow. Bailey. Natalia and Cross with the win. For Nikki Cross, to say the least.
Definitely made a splash. We're shaking things up.
Here on Monday Night Raw tonight. It has been quite the night. A chaotic, high-pressure situation coming up as he takes on Jinder Mahal, the winner, to get into this matchup tonight. Oh, listen to you.
To the ring by Samir Singh, the modern-day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal.
A little bit. I don't want you to feel bad about what happened. Nonetheless, opportunity to battle Brock Lesnar for the Universal title.
For example, right. Me. Wrong. Seth Rollins has somehow weaseled his way into another title opportunity. In a third, nobody, especially Seth Rollins, is going to take away my Intercontinental Championship.
Giveaway match later on.
From Bray County, Wicklow, Ireland, Finn Balor
will join John Cena, Baron Corbin, and Drew McIntyre later on tonight in a fatal. What Finn Balor did tonight, came to the ring when Mr. McMahon was there, and based on your opinion.
Here's what I think we really need to focus on. Finn Balor's out here, Robert, in a match out there.
Oh, wait a minute, Jinder Mahal! This is all perfectly legal. Balor whipped into the barricade. Robbed of the opportunity to challenge the Beast. And go in this match.
Mr. McMahon wanted to see this condition.
Good, the ref's got to do his job. He can't just stop.
Finn Balor has made a career out of heart and guts, is ready to go. The point, Corey, is, and you know better than anyone, that you have to take this opportunity. Whether McMahon. Well, listen, Finn Balor marched out of this ring earlier tonight. He looked the chairman in the face,
the boss angry, and this is your reward. You have to suffer at the hands of Jinder Mahal.
Basement dropkick.
Beef in the ring. Size-wise, Finn Balor is the size decision. Oh.
And Balor,
greater speed, greater agility, and fantastic technique and heart.
Determined who will enter the fatal four-way later tonight with an opportunity at the Universal Championship. McIntyre and Corbin and Cena in a fatal four-way later on tonight. Balor, the first ever Universal Champion, be in the conversation for an opportunity. Cover. I've spent a lot of time with Finn Balor earlier in her career. Nikki Cross as well as. And Balor showing some guts here, and there it is, the overhead.
Then Balor talks about being tired of being
building momentum. And Balor right to the midsection.
He has the opportunity right now to pry the chairman's eyes open in front of the entire WWE universe.
Now Finn's gonna go flying.
Balor launching himself. Sensation. Sling blade. And Finn will drive Mahal back into the corner. To the top rope. Coup de grace of Mahal leg. Balor's headed to the fatal four-way later tonight. Wow. Deep. Finn Balor was in trouble from the start of the match, and he was able to
take down Samir and Jinder.
The stage is set for a massive main event later on tonight. The winner starts Drew McIntyre. Will be the extraordinary man who does extraordinary
title next.
Or don't come at all. Because Bobby Lashley can dominate and collect.
You know, earlier tonight, this man, the Intercontinental Champion, Dean Ambrose, to lose his title tonight.
I really question how Bobby Lashley is even a part of this.
And Seth Rollins, triple threat rules for the Intercontinental title. He's also made his name in the Royal Rumble match, some of the most memorable moments in WrestleMania. Those of us with logic that would love to see an Intercontinental Champion with the WWE, and he's never in his career been Intercontinental Champion. He said he would love to Ambrose in this triple threat match. Their opponent, a man who was one of the most...
It might be my last chance, but that's life, right? That's life. You never know what chance is going to be your last. So Dean Ambrose stabbed me in the back and betrayed 6 years of friendship, and for that I will never rebel. And I promise you, nobody on this planet can do what Seth Rollins does, bell to bell.
Well, you gotta love the confidence. Mentioned before, Seth Rollins have done incredibly well and nearly dethroned Dean Ambrose last week.
Bear can retain his Intercontinental title.
Intercontinental Championship, Bobby Lashley, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose.
lose the title tonight.
Also like to go. It's Rollins to work together against Lashley, which
greatest teams of all time, the Shield. And look at Rollins now sending Ambrose outside the ring and now taking the fight to Seth Rollins, the Intercontinental title last week.
Rollins was last week, nearly taking Ambrose's championship. It's a different situation.
Seth Rollins top rope.
And there's classic Dean Ambrose, like a jackal picking the bones.
Lashley do the dirty work for the champion, Rollins. And Bobby Lashley with a snap suplex floats into the cover. Bobby Lashley, listen, I'm going to hold him up and you. And Dean Ambrose, oh, right to the midsection of
one match. He still has to deal with Bobby Lashley all on his lonesome.
Bobby Lashley. Again, the almighty Lashley.
Oh, Lord. Momentum for the almighty, and Rollins gets out of the way.
Yeah, Rollins sidestep now. Set
the only thing he can do. Swing. Oh, my. Really cost Dean.
How is Rollins even functioning?
Let alone at this level.
Suicide dive. Down go.
Invasive little guy.
Oh. And Leo Rush doing his job.
Again.
And again, Rollins pull. And now Ambrose caught by Lashley. It's Bobby.
At this particular juncture, the reigning champion is on the outside looking in. Impress me even more tonight.
He could kick to the spine, and Dean Ambrose taking out Lashley.
What they say about old
and Ambrose right after Bobby Lashley. Take out Lashley, and then deal to take out Lashley. And Steele steps to Lashley.
Perfectly.
And here we go, Rollins and Ambrose unloading on one another. Rollins with a right hand.
Ambrose is rocked.
I thought he was anyway, but Ambrose instead counters. Going right after Leo Rush yet again, and now the chase is on.
And here's where Rollins needs to keep his emotions in check.
And Ambrose struck at it too. Kick right to the face. Bobby Lashley.
If this connects, it's over.
Oh, can't dirty deeds on Lashley. Rollins on the top rope. Rollins with Lashley in trouble. There's the splash. Analyze. Ambrose sends Rollins going to pick up the pieces and retain his title. Kick at it too. And now Dean Ambrose. Seth Rollins. Lashley there as well.
Oh, no.
Ambrose launches himself. Rollins lands high on his shoulder.
No, Rollins got his feet under.
Spear! Lashley's won the Intercontinental Championship. The Intercontinental title. The Super And in the end of this matchup, Seth Rollins looking for the stomp. And Bobby Lashley with a massive spin.
Congratulations to Bobby Lashley.
That match is here tonight.
And an already good night gets even better.
Excuse me, Miss Bliss, I'm sorry. Oh.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Wasn't worried about Sean. Go.
Okay, you're up next. Just take me some.
Go.